for me, the AdColor Awards, it means more than diversity. I think that's what most people think about when they hear about the AdColor Awards. To me, it means the future of our business in advertising, marketing, and branding. If you look at the people who are here, these are the people who are shaping culture. These are the people who represent the audiences of the future, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. So I'm proud to be awarded, but I'm glad to be a part of the people who I think are going to write the future for this country. You know, it's funny. I mean, so hip hop. So I spent a lot of time. I was at Def Jam for a number of years, and hip hop is just deeply in my blood, right? And so I'm probably gonna have a bias on what hip hop is and what it does. But I believe if you look at what's happening in culture today, the whole DIY ethic, the whole idea of operating outside the mainstream and remaining true to yourself, that's all hip hop. That's what hip hop was. That's what it is. That's the lifeblood of hip hop, and it's inspired so many people, not only here in the U.S. but around the world. That is the culture that's driving everything today. So I think hip-hop is at the heart of what we're doing. Okay. Frank Cooper, Chief Consumer Engagement Officer of Pepsi Co, and I'm happy to be here on Hip Hop Weekly TV. Keep it moving.
Wow, AdColor. For me to be probably one of the people that are in the room that people know but don't actually know what I do, to me it's recognition. And when you are recognized by your peers, it is the most humbling thing ever. It makes you actually want to win one again. And it's like, I actually never would want to win one again. I'd like to empower my people to actually win one. So AdColor to me means it's an opportunity that hopefully in the next couple years or next 10 years, 20 years, next 10, 20 years, you hope AdColor doesn't even exist. You hope that it's a status quo in the industry where it's not actually needed. So, you know, next couple years, you can expect to see some of my young guys take the crown. One of my guys, Kyle Berry, one of my young guys, Jared Cobbs, they're coming and they're actually smarter than me. So I'm just going to be paving the way for the next young cats, and but it's incredibly humbling. And this is coming from a dude who's not humbled often. So thank you. You know, it's TRW now, as Queen Latifah called her, but Tiffany R. Warren and the entire staff here did an amazing job. And now we're about to get on a boat. I'm on a boat. All right. So in hip hop, you got to really realize that, you know, when you think about AdFam, multicultural marketing, you know, we influence Gen Market. And sometimes when you really think about the way brands work, it works backwards. We dictate global trends. So when you think about hip hop, I remember back when they were putting like parental advisory stickers on CDs and my dad wasn't letting me rock it, to now, you know, you're seeing, you know, a movement of people who are globally respected, you know, from Jay to Kanye, and you see cats like that who are transcending color, transcending sound. It's hip hop to me is the soundtrack to my life. It's the way that I walk. It's who I am. So when I really see brands taking note, and you see Queen like Flavor Unit, you know, back in the days when you was buying Latifah CDs, you didn't know Flavor Unit was gonna be, you know, nominated for Academy Awards, and being like, she told us today that she was the longest standing cover girl, second to Christy Brinkley. So we coming for that #1 crown. And that's just a testament to where we are. So hip-hop, we're here to stay, and it's bigger than just the beats. It's a lifestyle, and it's a culture. So Coltrane Curtis signing off, and God bless AdColor, and thank you for the opportunity. Yo, what up? It's your man Coltrane. I'm in the Off-White. You're on Hip Hop Weekly TV. We at the AdColor Awards. I just won an award. It's humbling. Thank God for hip-hop.
Well, the AdColor Awards means to me is it's a great opportunity, basically, and you know, it acknowledges the work of individuals like myself and gives us a platform to, you know, salute ourselves, basically. And I think it's a great conference. And myself being an ex-conference owner of the Mix Show Power Summit, you know, take my hat off to the AdColor Awards. Well, hip hop has influenced urban advertising. It's in everything. Everything about hip hop culture is ingrained in, you know, American culture, American popular culture. So automatically it gets absorbed into it, and I just, you know, hip hop's influence is just very wide and straight across the board. And you know, with communications like, you know, advertising and television commercials, all that is ingrained in, you know, the process, from the way things are cut, the feel, the movement of things. Until hip hop, you know, everything was pretty flat, you know, and I think hip hop has really definitely added a very, you know, big color to things in life, and just especially in advertising. It's Rene McLean with Hip Hop Weekly TV, the RPM Group.